Can't sleep, so I want to tell you what's keeping me up at night. So basically, my freshman year of college, my first friend group was racist as fuck, right? And like, if I didn't meet them, I would have never got into photography, and that would have never gotten me into Vogue, right? And like, it's all because of them, literally. So basically, freshman year, I moved to America from the Middle East, and like, it's my first time in America, right? And you know how like freshman year, like you just don't know anyone and you're so nervous. So the first group you meet, you just kind of cling to and you're friends with. That's kind of what I did. But like they were really chill and they were all very nice, right? And I remember like right before Thanksgiving break, like we all hung out like one last time, right? And like it was a game night and like it was 8 p.m. I remember this. We're all playing and like we're gonna call the ringleader Shirley. Shirley looks at me and she's like, Adeib, why aren't you drinking? And I was like, dude, I'm Muslim. What do you mean? Like I thought we knew this. Like I'm from the Middle East, whatever. Basically, they all look at each other, jaw dropped, like shocked. One of them gasped. I was like, this is so dramatic, like what the fuck? And then like they don't address it, they don't talk about it, and they just ignore me. And then they continue playing, and then they go on their phones. Next thing you know, they're just like, oh, like I'm so tired, I want to go to bed. I was like, what the fuck? So one of them lives in the dorm right next to mine, and it's 15-minute walk away. So like we always walk together, right? And I was like, okay, are you ready to go? And she was like, I don't feel safe. Like, let's go. Anyone want to walk me home with us? And then someone came with us, like, so fucking rude, whatever. They dropped me off. And then, so I added someone on Snapchat that night. And, like, it was new. So they didn't block me. Everyone else blocked me. And they went out literally 5 minutes after they dropped me off. Like, so fucking rude. I reach out to them. No one replies. Like, none of them ever replied to me after that. And basically, like, this one time I texted the girl that lives in the dorm next to me. And I was just like, hey, like, we have a chem exam tomorrow. Like, do you want to study? She's in my group. And we always studied together. And she was like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really busy. I'm going to stay in my dorm. I was like, okay, whatever. So I go to the library with, like, the classes, like, study group. So I go to the library and, like, it's on the 5th floor, which is the top floor, the one that no one goes to. I'm there and who do I see? She's right there. So I go up to her and I'm like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, why is no one, what's going on? And she was like, honestly, it's not me. It's Shirley. Like, Shirley just told us, like, you're a so, like, because you're Muslim and stuff, like, you're dangerous, like, we don't want to get into that, like, blah, blah, blah. So fucking weird. So, obviously, like, I just raised my voice about the conversation. Everyone started hearing, and everyone's, like, embarrassed, and everyone's like, shut the fuck up, like, you're so rude, whatever. Shut her down, and, like, left and moved on, right? But then it was so late in the semester, like, it was Thanksgiving, like, no one's gonna make a new friend at that point, and I felt so, like, bored. I was just like, you know what? I have this camera. Like, might as well just take it out and practice. Dude, I made so many friends with the people that I took pictures of. I literally ended up in Vogue within 6 months of that. And, like, I don't know. Like, if I literally didn't meet them, like, all of that wouldn't have happened. Is that fucking crazy? Like, all because of a racist group, like, in freshman year. Like, isn't that fucking mental? I don't know. It's keeping me up. Like, I can't believe that.